been far too long. I played 16, and I really need to continue playing 16 because a lot of more people are finishing the game, and it's becoming harder and harder to avoid spoilers. What was I doing again? I really don't remember what I was doing. Let's see. I'm doing mini quests, right? Okay. Yeah. I'll look at the lore. Oh, you can't hear me? Ah! Ah! Can you still not hear me? Should be able to hear me. I thought so. What about now? Can you hear me now? Okay. I'll move the mic closer. Hopefully you don't hear too many like weird mouth
Easier
noises.
Forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Have to do this again.
You lose.
Game is a little quiet as well. Huh. Okay, let me... How about now? Is that better?
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Hopefully that's better for you. Better? Okay. Right. Because Clive can't swim. Okay. don't have too many quests I need to clear. I kind of want to do main story stuff. I've already seen little Etsy things of all the summons and their little symbols. Wait. How many quests do I have open? Aw. Is there a way to tell how many quests I got open? I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Continue down here, but no, let's just do it. I has no memory. Oh, it's so weird not having the other theme. Let me down.
Finish with that long.
Welcome back, Sid.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Oh, I thought it was
Find is one
tar.
way of putting it.
I misremembered.
Ugh! Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo. So your boat has a name.
Of course the boat has a
No.
name.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
All right.
What happened here?
Oh!
Come on. We need to find the others.
Well, shit. Okay.
What was all the screaming and shouting, Mummy?
I told you to stay inside.
Well, I am now alert. Sword at ready, sire. I forgot what we were doing.
Are any of you hurt?
No, they didn't come this way. Thank the Founder.
Oh!
Good to see you, Sid. The soldiers who did this are long gone, I'm afraid. We're doing what we can to treat the wounded.
Alright. Well,
Let's get you to a physica, shall we?
I'm sorry. I think I twisted something.
Someone said you'd be coming.
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how
Oh.
big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
I don't like the sound of that. Oh boy. Also, Best Girl gives me some strong Tifa vibes. I approve greatly.
Oh, shit. You're making it worse.
I need my emotional support dog. Anything upstairs?
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
You mean like from the old mummy? Jeez. Well, just have to go the other way. Can I buy potions from you?
Anything catch your eye?
I have the gil for it. Ooh. I don't need it
Very
though.
well.
That's nice. Now I can actually buy it. I wonder if it wasn't something I could buy earlier
Fucking Imperials.
before-wise. Because I still had the bearer's mark, and they're like, we aren't gonna give no bear our elixirs. No amount of money would let us do that.
Soldiers from the garrison just stormed in unannounced and started smashing up the place.
All right. We go. Can I actually go around this way? I think I can. I don't know if I'm getting lost. Do this again. How do I do this again? There we go. Go around this way. Or maybe not. I think I go this way. No way to teleport. I can go the other way, right? Yeah, that sounds about right. I swear I have a noodle in my head. I just have a very poor sense of direction.
Fucking Imperials.
There we go.
We're not alone. Company.
I don't want to fight. I just want to make sure I don't get lost. Please leave me alone. Oh my god. Yeah. I guess I have the one area blocked.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. They've killed my bear.
Oh, asshole. Oh, they cleared it. That was not clear before. Happy I teleported back, or I would have been in a lot of, maybe a little irritated. Hey.
If those Orsons touch an hair on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
Can I ride a chocobo, please? Oh no, it's the music. It's the music.
Look. Up ahead. Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Clive's hair looks so soft. Want to pet.
Black Shield. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
It seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Ignore this. Take me through the good parts. Okay. I hope that's better.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Music stops. Oh. Looks like some coronation.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Voice is familiar.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law.
That is a different
To
voice.
dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
Are we gonna be fighting Dark Knights? There we go. Oh, it would be so good to win. Just so we can fight a Dark Knight, though. No exciting fight. However, was Arden saying, yeah, I got that, but it still sounded really cool. They're just in black armor. I'm like, I want to fight against a Dark Knight next.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Huzzah!
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
There's also the lady that was with them.
Found her.
The abbot.
Clive, calm down. It's okay.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Matt to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
I wasn't long for the world.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and
It's
see to the
just
Imperial.
like in 14 carrying all them dead bodies after the Wicked Sands got attacked. Water remains. Well, there's no body here anymore. Bodies.
The Imperials of old would never have stooped so low as to defile a house of Greeka, nor slaughter a man of faith in cold blood. May their goddess have mercy on their souls.
Making a lot of noise, doggy. You want some pets?
You all right, boy?
Go.
The fork to the drawbridge is back the way we came. It's where the abbot would have gone himself, had he not.
Nope. Still too afraid of water, I guess. Hell am I kidding? I'd be pretty scared to go into the water too if things, well, these creatures walking the land existed in real life. In those exact sizes. Okay, go over here. Armin! Right. Oh! Oh! Okay!
The thing has spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Oh god, I recognize some of this! You're not.
Nice try.
How do I target again?
Well done, Torgal.
To me, boy!
had that happen to me before already. Oh, I'm getting juggled. Oh my god, rusty about this.
Too slow.
I guess I should probably taking too long to make that in this game. Oh, I didn't realize it healed me that much. Damn. I'll get back into the swing of things.
You didn't see that coming.
I don't. Good boy.
That must be the bridge.
Not bad, just rusty. Oh well, thank you, Asu.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
We've been speaking with the Blood Axes about how best to protect the village. We won't let this happen again.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby. They've killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
Oi, look sharp!
Eh? What?
Are any of you hurt?
No, they didn't come this way. We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our ministrations.
Arthur's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else would be out cold after what she's been through.
It's not fair, Sid. Death shouldn't be the only choice. The only way to be free of all this.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Black blood.
Those poor souls died to give me a chance to save others. I won't let their sacrifice be in vain.
Okay.
We're best off staying where we are.
Try not to move.
Oi! You there! Don't just pass me by! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Can I get
Where
a
can I
chocobo?
find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, You'll know her when you see her, right enough.
Is she
I'm
white?
sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
I assume it's probably a chocobo from the Archduke's family. Was it Clive's chocobo or the dad's chocobo that got killed? 'Cause maybe it's like
White
one of
Hart.
the other ones that
That's quite a name
survived.
for a chocobo.
May just be wishful thinking, but maybe not.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Oh, them the tracks. It makes me wish I kept one of the tail feathers with my rooster that I had to give away.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Wow. I got killed by chocobos. Then again, birds of that size in real life are actually really, really threatening to be around.
They're in trouble.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
Oh, healer in the
All
group.
right, then.
Must kill first.
But don't say I didn't warn you. That's better. Too slow. That's all ready. Help me, boy.
Get better at this.
Nice try.
That's around one.
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be. Ambrosia. It is you. You survived.
Aw, cute bird noises.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight.
Aren't you the guy from like the earlier time skip?
Where you are.
Where things got like tipped over by chocobos? Where the models just look too similar. Aw. I had a feeling.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old White Hart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, White Hart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Is the music too quiet on your end, Esserity?
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos...
Oh yeah, you
wore my
were the
cart
same
on the
man!
road, didn't you?
Okay.
No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Chocobo. Ambrosia, that's pretty adorable. Oh, I can display in Aw. Chocobo unlocked? Wait. "18 long years?" So, you fight with me like in 14, or do I just ride you?
Good girl. Oh. Oh.
Okay. Oh, yay! Oh, that's great. So, we have another third party member soon. I feel so tall. Oh, but I should probably return to the hideaway. Okay. Alright.
Where's Gav?
Gav should be back by now.
I hear there's trouble brewers there.
But none of the curse breakers have returned.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Certainly way to do it.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait. Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
More quests. We'll go. Otto's counter is now open.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
You look like you could do with a drink. Don't be a stranger, Sid.
Is it business or pleasure? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Lovely, dark, and deep. Oh, music's so expensive.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, are you?
Those men didn't hurt Martha, did they?
Think it's all right to touch him?
I don't know. You go first.
Aw, puppy's sitting there so patiently.
Back, are you? So, what'll it be?
I need another thingy.
And?
Won't be long now, Martelle. Try your apple soon enough. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martelle's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martelle apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martelle? Today's finally the day.
guess she and the man she worked with did not survive.
This tongue here pulls the black from the lake water and renders it.
There's gotta be some kind of event here. Alright.
On autumn's breath, ill tidings born, an erstwhile home in twain are torn. Now in his path fell shades abide, pray let them not impede his stride.
Hey, Jill.
Your uncle always seemed a kindly soul, if a little eccentric.
If you're worried about our supplies, we've plenty. Karen's seen to that. Though we're always one missed shipment away from disaster.
This thing quickly.
That broom's as ragged as...
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, courtesy of Martelle.
Martelle. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
Them old apples were enough to curdle your guts. But these beauties are as sweet as you like.
I'll have to pay the boys down in the backyard a visit to tell them thanks.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Is this pickles?
Blimey, these take me back.
I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd have them right from the branch, make Martelle livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martelles, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Can't remember the last time I had fresh fruit. Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
I do like when you start listening to some of the dialogue and they're talking. You can't just have the dialogue cut over another.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Oh, same old. So, oh. And Sid. But he's still with us too. Anything catch your eye? Think you can help?
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh, no. That's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Business is busy. Still.
Aw.
Words are immortal.
Oh, I remember that NPC.
Is everything we've received and everything promised? You earned this. All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Oh, yep, that's definitely some Moogle personality there.
Right. Well, Leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
The Great Continent.
I don't think so.
Damn it! Get my hopes up there. The tease. Angel of Death. Okay. Sunbreak. Okay, I'll do that. It'll be a hot minute though.
That room's as ragged as... I hear there's trouble.
Everyone used to live in the sky. They kept their fish. They ate flying fish.
You think it's alright to touch him?
Chocobo, chocobo, why can't you fly? What good are your wings if you can't reach the sky? Flap harder, says bluebird, flap harder, says crow. Flap harder or into the oven you go!
A bit morbid. My kind of song.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martelle.
They remembered her. After all these years.
Of course they remembered her.
I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martelle. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martelle lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martelle. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Aw, damn it, I know that quote. It's always good when the game makes you like the NPCs, though.
Did you come through the forge today?
The right one. Clairview Center. Oh, I can't. Okay. All right. Let's go. New story.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Very well. Make it look easy.
I can see everything from the distance.
Company.
Oh wow, you literally just live there, okay.
No holding back.
To me, Flame!
Balls! Seriously? Whatever. Too impatient right now. Oh, I'm not going the right way.
Company. Flawless, but at least we won.
This is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. It would be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
Oh no, the music's playing again.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
We're going hunting for outlaws. How do you like that, boy?
There was a time my husband might have stood up to those men. Though back then, he wouldn't have needed to.
Run along now, before one of the boys starts thinking you're something you're not.
What did those knights want, Father?
I told you to stay in the house. Go on!
Word is, Port Isolde's closed her gates to all but the Highborn, and now a great camp sprung up along the walls.
2 more left to join the garrison this very morn. You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the Apollo trip, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? Will other crystals collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it. More of my mother's men. It's over. To me, boy. There's a good boy.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
I would look up.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true
God damn it.
I'm hard to...
Seriously, what the frick is Plasmom doing? They're obviously trying to goad him.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Fight. Fight.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Hanging bodies? Oh. I thought this would happen.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Well, it's not like anyone's gonna need any of this stuff in this village. Just for now. Dead. Although people weren't bears, they just kind of went fucking at it. That's the end of this broken and bloody path.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hush now. You didn't hear nothing.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
We won't survive another night.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed! Begone!
How am I to sell?
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
The Empire would have us live in the Deadlands. You find no succor to the South travellers, nor beyond the Buet. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Farewell. Bacon wins! You're finished!
Just the one away.
Stay down!
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Ah, yeah, you're right. I will stop here. I should probably go to bed. Okay. Oh, I racked up some points. Yay, goody. Guess I'll focus on this thing. Alright. Now I'll go to bed for real. Hey, night. Oh, I keep making save files. Oh well.